I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know.
Hey y'all, if you guys didn't know, this is Taryn, and today's video is going to be about everything that you need to know at the RT program at TSU, y'all. So I've been getting so many requests to do this video, y'all. Like, I have been putting it back. So I don't know why I've been putting it back, but y'all been putting it back. I've been putting it back, but y'all got it now. Y'all getting this video now, so make sure that you guys watch it, and yeah, let's get on to the video. All right, y'all, here we are. We're gonna get started with this video. So first things first, why did I choose TSU? So if you guys didn't know, I mainly chose TSU because of the program, of course, but I also was able to get a track and field scholarship. So I ended up getting full half academic, and then the rest of it was for track. So I'm still on academic scholarship, but that really did help at first. But then I ended up, this is my last year at TSU for the RT program. I'm super duper excited. I graduate in May, if you guys didn't know. But my last year, if you didn't know, I stopped running track, and I honestly feel a lot better, I'm not gonna lie. But I needed to do that because I needed to focus on the program, make sure that I'm getting my work done, because last year, boy, oh boy, y'all, it was a lot, to say the least. But yeah, my main reason why I chose TSU was because of track in the beginning, and then also because of the program, and I was able to shadow and see how the program is, meet the advisor and everything who was over it, and I was like, yeah, I really like this school. So honestly, at first I was choosing between respiratory therapy and nursing, and I was going to do nursing if I went to Bethune-Cookman University, but they ended up not being able to fund my scholarship, so then that's why I ended up at TSU, which honestly I really wasn't putting in the equation at first, but it ended up being my new second home. So yeah, y'all, that is really the reason why I chose TSU. Prereq classes, the prerequisites, and then also dual enrollment. So the reason why I'm graduating early, I'm graduating in 3 years. The reason why is because I dual enrolled in high school. So my biggest advice, if you are with honestly any degree that you're trying to go, if you are choosing to go to college, I honestly highly recommend dual enrolling. And that is because you can get ahead and go ahead and, you know, start your career at a young age, because I'm 20 years old and I'm about to graduate from college, which is honestly a really big deal. I'm not gonna lie. But I also started school early, which is why age is so, well, I'm so young also graduating as well. So I started school early, but it also helped because I did dual enroll, so that really did help a lot. But with dual enrollment, it really is like you're just taking a college course while in high school, so it's really not that bad. The courses I took, they were at Tallahassee Community College at TCC, and honestly it was pretty smooth sailing for me. It was mainly online, and it really wasn't that bad, y'all. I just feel like that's the best thing to do, especially since you can go ahead and get that college grade. But if you are not ready to, you know, if you don't think you're gonna pass, if you don't think like you're not ready for it, don't do it, because that's your college GPA. See, like, you don't want to mess that up, especially like your freshman year is your most important year, because that is really gonna dictate how your GPA is gonna look for the rest of your college experience. So if you're not ready to go ahead and take them classes in high school, I do not recommend dual enrollment. But if you are a student that is ready, dual enrollment is your best bet. Best bet for real, y'all. So dual enrollment, y'all. And then for the prerequisite courses, I cannot remember off the top of my head the curriculum for respiratory therapy, y'all. But if you look it up, I know they have it on online. If you just look up Tennessee State University respiratory therapy curriculum or prerequisite courses, that's how I found out the prereq courses. But again, most of them I took by doing dual enrollment courses. But if you guys look that up, I'm sure you guys will find it. But I know I had to take, oh my god, y'all, I don't remember anymore, I'm not gonna lie. But I dual enrolled and I took most of my courses. I was at least, I wasn't a year early, but I was a semester early. So I ended up going ahead and being able to interview for the program and everything while I was in my last semester of my freshman year, because I was technically a sophomore that year. So yeah, y'all, I would say dual enrollment is your best bet, for real. That will be going into my next question, which is getting into the program. So getting into the program, for me, it really I was very nervous because it's an interview process. So when I had to do this interview, y'all, I was at a track meet, literally track meet, full blown, but I was not running that day, but I wasn't able to go nowhere because I had to support my team. So I literally remember this day like the back of my hand, y'all. I had to go in the restroom, and it's kind of gross, but I had to sit on the floor in the restroom, and I had like a little t-shirt, I had a little backup t-shirt I put on. And I did email them beforehand, and I told them that I will be at a track meet, but I am still able to do this interview because it really was important to me to get into this program because, y'all, this is what I want to do. So, I was at the track meet. I was sitting in the bathroom while there, and the interview really wasn't that bad. It was basically just telling them about yourself and why are you interested in respiratory therapy. Basically, you just answer the questions to the best of your ability. But if your grades are on point, if everything is on point, y'all, then you should be fine, honestly. And I did have a really high GPA. I believe at that time my GPA was a 3.8 or 3.7, if I remember correctly, because I ended up getting a B in chemistry. So yeah. But yeah, y'all, the interview process really isn't that bad. And I ended up getting my acceptance letter, I think, a month later, and I was so excited, y'all. I had to post about that because what? But yeah, y'all, but honestly, when I first was like interviewing and everything, I did not really know anything about respiratory therapy other than like it's breathing. Like that's all I knew. And I was like, okay, like I used to have asthma when I was little, okay, I want to learn. But I did not know anything, y'all, like nothing at all. I was going in pretty much blinded because I did not know you had to do all this stuff with ventilators and then breathing treatment. I did not know like the whole runaround. So I honestly was going in blinded. I did end up getting accepted, and I was very happy, y'all. But yeah, y'all, it's basically an interview process and basically just applying, and then if you get accepted after the application, then you have an interview, then they'll let you know if you got accepted or not. And I ended up getting an email and it said I got accepted, so I was super duper happy. But biggest tips, make sure your grades, biggest tip really, make sure your grades are on point. It doesn't matter if you dual enroll or not. Once you get to college, make sure those grades are on point. Literally any major that you're doing, it has to be about the grades, especially if you're trying to go into a program. Your grades, make sure you have the highest GPA possible, because you're going against probably 100 other students, y'all, and they only accept what, 20 students, maybe less. You guys have to make sure that your grades are on point, because my class, I believe it was a total of 23 students, if I remember correctly, and some of them ended up leaving and stuff. But yeah, y'all, make sure those grades are on point, because it's like 100 other students that are applying for the same position that you want to be in. So you got to make sure you are like the highest pick. So that's my biggest tip for that. Grades, and if you are able to get into any organizations like your first year, go ahead and do it, because that'll help your resume as well for applications like that, especially at HBCU, because they also asked if I was involved in the school as well, because our motto is think, work, serve. So also in the program we had to do some community service, because our motto is think, work, and serve. So yeah, particularly at HBCU, they do want you to, you know, be a part of the school and everything. So if you are interested in any organizations, I would say that would definitely help you as well on your resume. Question: how long is the program? The program, after you get accepted, is a total of 2 years. So after you finish your prereq courses, then it's 2 years, and then combined it'll be a total of 4-year program, including the prerequisites. So it's really not that bad. Once you know you get it, once you get in and everything, it's a 4-year total program because the prereq courses, but the program, once you get in, is 2 years. So yeah, y'all, it's really not that bad. I'm very excited. Of course, I keep saying that, but I am, y'all. I'm excited. I'm excited about it. Question is, are the classes hard? Okay, so let's talk about this. My first year getting into the program, I was very focused, but you know, I was also running track as well, and we had 6 a.m. weights. Then right after class, I had practice. So this is what my schedule consisted of last year. It'll be 6 a.m. weights. After 6 a.m. weights, it would probably be what, 7 o'clock, 7:30. After that, I had to go to class 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Right after class, practice at 2:30 p.m. That was my schedule last year. Exactly. Yeah. So I don't know how I did it, y'all. I don't know how I did it. I really don't know. But I managed to get A's and B's for my first semester, and then my second semester I really did not deserve this grade, but I ended up getting a 1C, which brought my GPA down to a 3.6, I believe. So yeah, y'all. But is it hard though? I feel like you could, if I could do it, I feel like you guys could do it. But I am also I really do study. I take the time. But if you think about it, you really could do anything that you put your mind to. The teachers are very helpful. They're very, to me, lenient for a very high program that it is. I just feel like everybody's getting a lot of, not everybody, but most people in our program do get chances that honestly I feel like you don't deserve, because it is a high program. I'm just saying, like, you have to be ready. Like, you're not gonna get a second chance if you go to the hospital and you mess something up. That's it. But I honestly feel like at TSU, if you are looking to do respiratory therapy, I do feel like it's a very great program. The teachers are very helpful. They're very understanding. You do have to learn on your own, which I feel like not the whole entire time, but you do have to, you have to take that time to yourself to dedicate and actually learn the material. They're just there, they'll show you the PowerPoint, they'll do that, you take your notes, but to actually gauge in and actually know what it is about, what the notes and everything is about, you have to take your own time and be able to dedicate that time to actually learn the material. So I do feel like the teachers are great there, the professors there. I feel like they're actually like very great for the program that I am in. So I do recommend TSU for our RT program if you guys are looking for it. But I wouldn't say that it's hard, but it could be hard if you don't dedicate your time. Last question that I have right now, if you guys do have any more questions, please comment them below and I'll do an updated video. But my last question is study tips. So as I said in my Q&A video, what I do, once I learn the material, I take my notes in class, but I also will read the book after class on the material that we've learned, take notes on highlight and take notes on that material, and then after I do that, I compare the notes and then what I also got from the book. I compare it, mesh it together, and I'll make flashcards of the important material that I really need to know. And also in our programming class, our teacher would be like, you need to know this for the test, you may need to know this for the test. They'll do stuff like that, so that really helps as well. And then they also do like study guides as well, so that helps as well. You can also make flashcards at the study guides, and it's just endless things that you could do for studying. But that's what I do personally. And yeah, y'all, that's all I gotta say for studying. Study tips study tips, I would say when you're studying, because I am a person that gets distracted easily, I would take at least an hour or two out of the day. Or if I have a big exam, I'm gonna take whatever I need. I'm gonna have to just, you know, have my mind ready. I'm like, okay, let me get my little energy drink, whatever I need, and focus on what I need to study, because I got an exam that day, so I gotta study. So yeah, I would just say focus, make sure that you don't have any distractions, and if you need to take some time to yourself to take a break before of studying, then I would say take it, because you do need that time. You don't want to overwork yourself. So that would be my biggest tip for studying, y'all. So yeah, y'all, I'm getting a call. Hold on a second. Y'all, so that concludes the rest of this video. If you guys have any more questions regarding respiratory therapy in the program, you guys feel free to DM me on Instagram or comment down below. I'll be happy, so happy to answer any of you guys' questions. And yeah, y'all, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. You guys pray for me for taking this MBRC. I'm studying so hard. So fingers crossed that I be able to pass. It's right after I graduate. I'm probably gonna take a month and study and then get ready to take my exam. But yeah, y'all, graduate in May. I'm so excited, y'all. But without further ado, y'all, this is the end of this video. Like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys, and bye.
I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me, still with the I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me, still with the dogs that I grew beside, all the niggas round me.